2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Second shot here on the first. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Could not be more perfect.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. He currently shares 4th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the third hole, not too dissimilar to the first.
It's not in length, 390 yards from the back of the tee. Again, need to hit something about 280 yards to get it past the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Again, with a short iron in their hand, players are looking to make birdie.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Yes, next one from the beach. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. The par 5 fourth is a monster, 616 yards.
This is a big par 5, isn't it? Tee shot, if you have any hope of reaching this green in 2, must find the fairway, avoiding the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. From there, you'd have to hit a really strong 3-wood, moving it from right to left to try and chase it up onto this green. Laying it up short and right of that fairway bunker might be the play for most players, setting up a pretty easy pitch shot for their third.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that almost went in. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Xander Schauffele. Rich, this par 3 fifth really resembles a Donald Ross, an elevated green, and you miss anywhere, and you're going to struggle to make your 3.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of something you'd see at Pinehurst, where there really isn't a flat spot anywhere around the edges of this green. So a quality iron shot is a must on this par 3. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, almost went in. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's a pretty handy shot.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is their look at birdie.
It's on a great line. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, if you're not a couple under already through 6 holes here at Detroit Golf Club, you'll want to look to make a birdie at least at the par 5 7th, measuring 555 yards.
Yes, a hole that every player in this field must take advantage of. Just the fairway bunker down the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. You find the fairway, and all of a sudden you're licking your chops as you know you can reach the green into, setting up hopefully an eagle putt. Anything missing over in the left-hand bunker, though, could get a little dicey.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with a 3-wood here. This looks to be heading to the green. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
This one's tracking.
That's inside the range, and that will move him to 6 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 8th is a short par 4 measuring just 360 yards, Rich. Decision to go for it or just delay it back?
I like going for it 8 days a week, twice on Sunday, as you well know, Luke. So I'm going to go ahead, take out driver, and give her a whirl. Hopefully avoiding the trees over on the right-hand side. Want to hit it over in the left-hand bunker or just shy of it, setting up a very simple pitch shot.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Just a simple tap in for birdie. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now that finds him in 1st place. The opening 9 finishes with a par 3, Rich, around 200 yards.
A strong hole indeed. Not much to this green, slightly downhill. Green is fairly flat until you get to the back left portion of it. There it starts running away from you awfully quickly. Anywhere in the right center of the green is a gorgeous tee shot.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Like the look of this one. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Not bad. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
That was wonderfully done. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
If it's up, it could be in. And nicely holed. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 11th is the long trees on the course, Rich. Another strong one around 230 yards.
Another long par 3 on the PGA Tour. It gets annoying after a while saying it, doesn't it, Luke? And I can promise you, as a former player, it was annoying to play them as well. Just be sure not to take too much club on this par 3 and hit it long, as this green tilts from back to front at a pretty good clip.
Oh, that was so close to going in. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's tracking. Oh, that's a ripper. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 12th hole, Rich, a good test, particularly with a tee shot.
It is a demanding tee shot here. Want to avoid that fairway bunker. To carry it, it's about 300 yards. Should you get past it, you'll have a mid-iron into this par 4 that you'd love dearly to make par on.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Needs this one to kick right. That should set up another chance. Setting up here with a very long putt. It was on a good line. Well, that's a bit disappointing. A par putt awaits. Currently 10 under for the event. The par 4 13th is a short one, measuring just 385 yards, Ridge. Are you expecting players to go after this?
A few of them will, but I'm not too sure I like that play. Players basically want to lay it up down the left-hand side, but don't get clumsy and knock it in those fairway bunkers. Anything out to the left-hand side is going to set up a very short wedge shot for their second. All the players will be thinking about making birdie on this par 4.
Outstanding approach shot. A 9-foot chance here.
It's looking solid.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Just 5 holes remain in the round here, and there's some birdie opportunities starting with the par 5 14th.
Yes, at 560 yards, you just want to make sure you avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. From there, most players will be able to go for this green in 2 that is surrounded by water on the front and 2 deep bunkers over there on the right-hand side. It's a wonderful opportunity to get some confidence over the last 4 holes by knocking it on in 2.
Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
Oh, how good was that?
That was sensational, Luke.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
And now to Bubba Watson.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first, with Harold Varner III in second. Rich, the 15th, a great little short par 3. Really only a wedge off the tee, but gee, you need to be deadly accurate.
That you do. Just 150 yards from the back tee, and again, a signature design by Donald Ross, where everything on the edge of the green funnels away from it and down into a couple of bunkers, left and right, one short and nothing in the back. Still, with just a wedge in your hand, players must be thinking birdie.
It's a little wayward.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
All right, Rich, a couple of strong par 4s remain, starting right here at 16.
16 is a wonderful par 4, very difficult driving hole. You must keep it out of those 3 bunkers that dot both the right and left-hand side of the fairway. From there, you're going to have a second shot that's fairly flat into, funny enough, a fairly flat green as well. Still, players are looking to make a solid 4 here. Nothing worse.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And this putt to move to 15 under par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This one's dialed in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this looks pure. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. Okay, that'll work. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. that's too bad.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Okay, so luckily they've got another. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your Rocket Mortgage Classic champion. Great performance this week.
And a great win on an old-style golf course by this player. Way to go, our Rocket Mortgage Classic champion.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Knot Championship is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Yes, he's a big-hearted guy, but he's got a big game too. So look out for HV3. But don't worry if you lose this rivalry, because you'll end up with a great friend indeed. Playing from around 160 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, get in. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Look at that. I think he likes it. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the hybrid. This one is right down the pipe. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt is of 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Currently a couple under for the round. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Little birdie look in here. It's tracking.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
You like that, didn't you? And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently in 4th place.
Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt to move into a share of 1st. Looking really good. And down it goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And now 4 under for the day. Here we are at the 6th hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Should find the green.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Very good look at birdie here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Here at the Huckleberry Country Club, the 7th hole is a good par 4, measuring just under 450 yards.
Luke, with water down the right-hand side, most players are going to be taking a driver out and bailing down the left-hand side. Maybe something less to avoid that fairway bunker down there. Still a fairly generous fairway. From there, second shot plays downhill, about a half a club. Generous sized green, bunkers kind of dotting all sides of it, but not overly difficult. I think you're going to see a fair amount of birdies here.
Quality shot, that one. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That could play. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Here's HV3. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 7. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ooh. 7 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in top spot. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. A 7-footer right here. This looks good. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And that will take him to 7 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
So far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 3. Yeah, that one will play. Lining up the birdie putt here. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He sits in first position. Well, this 11th hole, Rich, at the Huckleberry Country Club makes you feel like there's a chance to get a birdie on the card.
Absolutely. I love this tee shot. Plays straight downhill. You see a picturesque lake in the background right there. So it's always difficult to judge exactly how far your tee shot's going to end up. Lay it up just a little bit more than you think in order to avoid that water. Second shot continually downhill. Bunkers short and right of it. Not really going to come into play. Love this hole. Love the fact that birdie is a definite possibility.
Well struck. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Lovely effort, that. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Ricky Fowler as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And from the greenside rough here. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. It looked like it came out of a cannon. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the 6-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. That's inside the house of opportunity. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Looking great now.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
The putt drops, and it's 14 under par, heading down the stretch.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Let's take a look at HV3. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. That's a good-looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this one might need to get down a little. Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This one looking really good.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Why not take another look at that effort?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. A long par 4 this hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Going with a 3-wood here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Okay, steady now. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And as the putt finds the bottom of the cup, that is a win to celebrate.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. Well done, Henny Koyak. Thanks for joining us on course today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin.
Hello golfers, Luke Elvey here, and alongside me is my booth sparring partner, the 2002 PGA champion, Rich Beam. Rich, we love this stage. There's some real energy in the air, isn't there? The quest for the FedEx Cup has begun.
It's always great to see who will be the last player standing at the end of the season. Can't wait for another great week.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. That's pretty tidy. Oh, how about that one?
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second at TPC. That's the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. That was a beauty.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Let's return to live play now. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
It's tracking. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently tied for 2nd.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 3rd hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the 2nd shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. Oh, absolutely flushed. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for Eagle.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Wonderful shot. Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place. The 4th hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Putting for birdie here.
Better than most.
That's making a big statement here today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently leading by 2.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. That was special.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Ow!
That was a sensational play.
He has this putt to save his par. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Oh, well played. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. That's some good golf right there. 18 feet to the cup. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. And there it is.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, a short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. Handy effort, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
club up. I like this play.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That's tiny. This one from about 160 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. That should find the surface. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. Nicely done. Momentum putts come in many shapes and sizes. This one's a 13-footer. This one's tracking.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And this putt to move into the top 20. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Lining up from around 160 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Not a bad play, that one. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. It's got a chance. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Now 8 shots in front. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th. Just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. This one started out on a good line. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. He's currently sitting in 1st place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get to 17 under the card with this putt.
Looking better.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. That was a thing of beauty. Got all of that one. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
What an incredible week. This player was spot on all week long. What a finish. Great win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.